Hello class, welcome to lesson 4.3, I believe this is. This is where you're going to learn how to solve equations with variables on each side. Yesterday we did solving equations with two steps. This is going to be really similar to doing that. Okay, so the first thing that you may be asked to do is to write equivalent equations. All that means is it doesn't matter which order you end up starting the problem and solving it. You should get the same answer no matter what. So if we look at it first, if we start by subtracting x from both sides, then we end up with 4x minus 9 equals 11. And if we were to have solved that 4x minus 9 equals 11, that becomes, I don't have a smartboard, so sorry guys, I can't write on the screen, I don't think, unless this works. Well, that works. So we add 9 to both sides. Writing with this is not good. Okay, I'm not going to try that. So if I add 9 to both sides, I then have 4x equals 20. And if I have 4x equals 20, that means I'm multiplying 4 times x. And to undo multiplication, we're going to divide. So that means we have x equals 20 divided by 4, or x equals 5. Okay? So let's see if we get the same thing if instead of starting by subtracting x from both sides, if we start by subtracting a number first. And now there we go. So here's our equation again, same thing, but if instead of subtracting x, I add 9 to both sides, I end up with 5x equals x plus 20. And then I have to get, in order to solve for x, I have to get x on one side. So I subtract x from both sides. I'm left with 5x minus x is 4x equals 20. 4x is the same as 4 times x. So to undo multiplication, we're going to divide. So we have x equals 20 divided by 4, or x equals 5. So you can see it doesn't matter which, or if you start with the variables and getting them on one side first, or if you start by moving numbers first, you end up getting the same answer. Okay, I'm not going to make you do this. Alright, so if we look at this equation, we have solve 8x equals x minus 49. If I start by moving x over to the other side, I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I'm left with 7x equals negative 49. So that means we have 7x, which is the same as 7 times x, equals negative 49. So to undo our multiplication, we are going to divide. So we have a negative 49 divided by a positive 7. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, and 49 divided by 7 is 7. So we end up with x equals negative 7. Then you can check it by plugging that number into the original equation, and as you can see, you end up with it being true. Alright, so if we look at this, we have 11x equals x minus 60. We have to get all of our x's on one side. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. If I subtract x from both sides, I have 10x equals negative 60. 10x is the same as 10 times x, which means that in order to undo multiplication, I'm going to divide. So I have negative 60 divided by 10. So a negative number divided by a positive means I'm going to have a negative answer. And 60 divided by 10 is 6. So negative 6. Alright, so we have our real world example where we have at a community golf course, if you pay a one-time membership fee of $60, each round of golf you play costs $10. The price of a round of golf for non-members is $22. Write and solve an equation to find how many discounted rounds of golf you would need to buy in order to equal the cost of undiscounted rounds of golf. Let X represent the number of rounds purchased. Okay? So if we are a member, we pay a fee of $60, and we pay $10 every time we golf a round. So if I were to be a member and golf one time, that means I'm paying $70. If I were a non-member and I golfed once, it would be $22. Okay, so what if I golfed 2 rounds? If I was a member, I'd do 60 plus 10 plus 10, right? Or 60 plus 10 times 2, because I'm doing 2 rounds of golf as a member. If I was a non-member, I would do 22 times 2, right? So the way that you could express this equation is 10 times the number of rounds plus 60, that represents a member. 22x is a non-member. And you want to know when they even out. So you want to know how many rounds of golf you would have to play as a member to even out with not being a member, because you don't want to pay more money than you actually use. So if we subtract 10x from each side, we are left with 60 equals 12x. And if we simplify, 12x is the same as 12 times x. We're going to divide 60 by 12, and we're left with x equals 5. So we know that after 5 rounds, it evens out. And that means after 5 rounds of golf, it would be cheaper to be a member than to be a non-member. Okay? So that is what you are going to work on today. Please be hard workers and work well today while I am gone. If you finish your worksheet, then you can start working on your Khan Academy skills, because remember, they are due December 18th. All right, hope you guys have a good day.